everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aliris and I'm the founder and owner of Morning Tea Inspiration, and on this channel is where I share my entire candle making journey with you. So let's get started. I find that making candles can be very soothing and relaxing for me. Sometimes I like to just be in my zone and relax a little bit. And since I've been on this lavender binge, I thought what better fragrance to use in my candles than lavender. So I've decided to whip up a small batch, just 6 candles of a lavender fragrance, and I think this will be enough to fill my house with a nice scent of lavender. So let's go ahead and get started. I already have my wax going in the wax melter, so what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and prep my jars. Before I get started, I always like to give my jars a nice wipe down with a little bit of alcohol. This makes sure that there's no dust and no debris inside the jar, and it also makes sure that my wick stickers adhere perfectly to the jar. Evaporates very quickly, so I can assure you there is no alcohol left in these jars when I pour in my hot wax. Next up, I'm going to add my stickers to my wicks. Let's go. Now let's use our wick placement device to center the wicks inside of our jars. My jars are prepped, but I think it's about time I check on my wax. I love my handy dandy digital thermometer, but it only takes temperature of the surface. So I have to make sure I stir my wax really good before I take the temperature. That should be good enough. And I need this wax to be melted at around 195. I can push it to 200. 201, that's actually pretty good. So let's get some wax pouring. Well, there you have it. The candles are made. The house smells amazing. And now I'm going to go ahead and get dinner started. I'll let these candles sit overnight and I'll show you how they turn out in the morning. See you tomorrow. What you want? Oh, there you go. Oh. Nothing to say, Gizmo?
So here we are on New Line. In order to look at tables that can go with like to go to their produce and then to their workbenches section of the website.
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby. And us in Texas, you wanna try, baby. I know you can, I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 now.
Welcome back, everyone. It's the next day. I let the candles sit overnight. Now let's take a look at how they turned out. It smells like lavender. It really smells like lavender. I must honestly say that I am pleased with the color. I didn't want a dark purple and I didn't want something that was too pastel, so I used, what did I use? 3 drops of purple and 1 drop of black dye, and I got this nice soft purple color, and they smell absolutely amazing. I got a couple of sinkholes, but that's perfectly normal. Let me trim these wicks to about 1/4 of an inch. So for these ones, I'm not going to poke a hole in there. I'm just going to melt over the areas where it looks like there may be a sinkhole underneath the surface, like right there. And I'm going to see if it opens up some. I'm using a paraffin soy blend wax for these candles. And the manufacturer that I get them from, well, not the manufacturer, but I get them from Candle Science. And they recommend to let the candles sit for at least a week before you burn them. But I like to let mine sit for a little bit longer. So I think I might try to test these candles. Well, I might be able to test them in a week. I might test one in a week. See how it turns out. So I was thinking, lavender by itself, that kind of sounds lonely. So I thought, well, what if I add vanilla to the fragrance? I have a vanilla bean fragrance from Nature's Garden in my storage. So maybe I can do a 50-50. No, maybe 50 of vanilla is too much. I don't know. Well, maybe I'll start with 50-50. And I'll probably just make 1 candle. So in the next video, I'm going to make 1 candle, and I'm going to make it 50% vanilla and 50% lavender. And then I'm going to compare the two. Because lavender alone just seems kind of sad. I don't want lavender to be sad. But that's another story for another day. In the meantime, I got an order online from my website to pack up. So I'm going to get that order packed up and ready to ship out. I'm going to take you guys through that journey, but I'm going to save that for the next video. Thank you all again for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and please hit the notification button to be notified anytime I post videos. Until next time, bye guys.